Hey there, Dr. Chris Cooper here with Cascade Chiropractic and Wellness in Portland, Oregon. We have Virginia here. Virginia is a senior, right?
Yep.
Senior at Seattle University.
Mm-hmm.
Smarty pants. She's dealing with some tension and pain up in the upper shoulders and neck, which sometimes turn into migraines and headaches. She's also dealing with kind of a chronic low back pain tightness that she feels like she always has to pop. She was a cheerleader in high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just kind of a chronic pain. When we were doing her exam, we found that she rotates wonderfully, but when she's flexing, bending forward like this, it catches right down in here in that lower lumbar. So we're going to be working on that stuff as well. And then she also has some foot and ankle things that we're going to be working on. Did I leave anything out?
I think that's it.
Alrighty. So what we're going to do today is work some tight muscles, work some tight joints, get things moving well and aligned well, and see how she feels afterwards. So I'm going to start with a little vibration machine called the Hypervolt. So what do you study at Seattle?
I'm studying psychology.
Ah, so truly are smarty pants. Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Are you going to go into like social work or use a degree?
Yeah, well, the long-term plan is I would like to have like a private practice for like counseling kids.
Great.
But that's like way long-term.
Hey, that's a great goal though.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's the plan.
Would you come back down to Portland or you stay in Seattle?
I'm not sure. I haven't fully decided. I don't know. It also just depends on like grad school where I end up in for that.
Yeah. I think they have a pretty good program down here in Portland. I think it's a psychology though. I can't remember. I know there's a lot of different differentiations between some of those degrees and.
Oh yeah, a lot of like little things.
When I was in chiropractic school, we were partnered up with, I think it was a psychology school in Portland, and so we would treat their students for free at our clinic, and they would counsel us for free.
That's a good idea.
Kind of students doing students.
Yeah.
We all got good experience, you know.
Yeah. I bet.
Because it turns out students have a lot of stress and a lot of stuff to talk about and get off the chest.
I'm sure.
Not a lot of students have a good way to deal with the stress.
Yeah.
They don't teach you that in school.
Yeah, but one thing that they should.
I know. No one ever taught me how to do taxes.
Yeah.
No one ever taught me how to deal with stress.
Oh,
What's up with that? All right. So we're going to dive deeper into these muscles. This one we're working on is rhomboid, right between your shoulder blade and your spine. Can you feel those knots in there?
yeah, definitely.
All right. If anything gets too intense, let me know,
Okay.
because I can always back off.
Okay.
A good threshold to put yourself at is like a 6 out of 10.
Okay.
If it starts to creep into the 5s and 6s, say, hey, that's a 5, or hey, that's a 6.
Okay.
Because no reason to take you to 7, 8s, and 9s. So was the last quarter all online?
Yeah, pretty much. I like went home like right before spring break, and I was like, oh, I'll just go home for like 2 weeks, and then I never went back.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. Well, save on rent, right?
Yeah, that's true. It was pretty funny.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, weird.
Yeah, really, I don't know where thing to change.
So in the fall, are you going back to Seattle, or are you going to be doing it at home again?
It's all going to be online, but I'm going to go back and just live with some friends there.
Cool.
Instead of
Kind
living at home.
of get back into the student swing.
Yeah, definitely.
It's kind of hard to study at home.
It's much harder.
Seems like I never get as good of a study session when I'm like surrounded by things that distract me.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's much harder.
One of my best studies was like you go to the library and they have these cubicle looking things.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
one desk big cubicle.
Mm-hmm.
And you get in there and you put your headphones in so you can't hear anything else. And you just, the world is gone.
Yeah.
You and a book, phone's off,
Yeah,
everything's
all
off. So any chance you jump on TikTok, it's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, it's much weirder not being able to go out and like do work.
Yeah. I've had a lot of college students in my office in the last little bit where they,
Pretty painful.
this one is that kind of in that 5s and 6s?
Yeah.
Okay, how about that? Is that a little
Yeah.
more bearable?
Mm-hmm.
So now we're on upper trapezius, and there is like a walnut-sized knot in there. So we're just kind of loosening it up. I got a death grip on it. I'm just wiggling it back and forth to help it relax a bit. Doing okay?
Yeah.
So in the past, Virginia's tried Graston, or instrument-assisted soft tissue mobilization. It's like this scraping on the muscle. She's also tried cupping. And both have worked. But today we're just going straight into trigger points. There you go. All right. Let's see about low back stuff. So down here, we're going to jump onto this lumbar extensor. Doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oftentimes, this is one that gets pretty painful when you have that posterior pelvic tilt.
Mm-hmm.
It's just always on.
Yeah.
Good. It's relaxing nice. It's relaxing a lot easier than your shoulders were.
Yeah, the shoulders I could definitely feel more.
Good. Very good. All right. So let's jump into the adjusting part.
Right.
So we're going to start right in here. So take a big breath in and a big breath out. There you go. Good job. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Good job. All right, we're going to come to the shoulders from a different angle. But let's take care of low back first, okay? So let's lay on your side. Let's lay with the left hip up in the air.
Oh, phew, it's like so bright now.
Oh, I know.
It's just in that thing. With my head down on there.
Yeah, you just relax on your shoulder. You're going to bend this top leg. Perfect. Big tug on the bottom hand. We're going to fold your arms up like here. Excellent. I'm going to scoot you a little bit. And then we're going to play around with this L5 and sacrum. See what's up. So it's not as much of your sacrum as I thought it was. It's more L5, L4, L3, L2. Okay, so by L1 it starts moving again. So it's like from here to here.
Okay.
So if we can get that flexing, sometimes what happens is this one stops moving, but yours is moving great.
Oh, okay.
So we just got to get these other ones. So bigger tug, fold up here. I'm going to keep your leg flexed, and we're going to just do a big tuck and roll, okay? Right there. Just going to let it relax. Good.
Whew, wow.
Good job.
That was amazing.
You okay?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, let's roll and face that way. We might be doing both sides. Since it's kind of a midline adjustment, we might be good. Fold up and scooch a tiny bit. We're going to do that recheck. Oh, interesting. Well, so those joints move good, but this one doesn't. Mm-hmm. So you did have it on this side, or on this part of your body, but it was on this right side. Yeah. All right. So let this go back. Very similar, just not as much flex. Good. Okay, lay on your back for me, please. All right, so slide this way like 6 inches. Yeah, that's perfect. And what we're gonna do is lift this knee up, hand on your shoulder here. This one's gonna reach around my shoulder.
Okay.
And we're gonna adjust that upper shoulder. Okay, take a big breath in, a big breath out. Right there. Woo, Virginia. All right. I'm gonna have to jump on you a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Okay, one more. Big breath in, big breath out. There it is. Good job. Okay, switch knees for me, please. Hand on shoulder. Reach this one around my shoulder. Hey, you weren't joking about how tight this was. Okay, big breath in, big breath out. Good. There we go. I love that adjustment because now your shoulders can drop.
Yeah,
This
that's
feels so good.
definitely the problem.
Feels so good. All right, let me make sure we're in frame still here. Oh yeah, we're in frame. This is all good. Okay. Whew, geez Louise. All right, so we're gonna be doing a lot of muscle work up top. As we get lower, actually not as much. So those bones we talked about, C1, C2, C3, that is a big source of these headaches. And these are the muscles that attach to those bones. Doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Very good. Gotta get these things loosened up a bit. I've seen a lot of people with these Keen masks. You like it?
Yeah, I just got it. I do like it a lot, actually. I had like those kind of scarfy ones that you can just pull up. And then I saw somewhere that those aren't good enough, so I was like, oh, I guess I'll.
Oh, for reals?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm not sure how true it is, but I was like, oh, I'll just get a different one.
Yeah. I saw this one video. It was actually a guy on YouTube. He's this medical doctor who just makes cool videos about stuff. And he was talking about this one study that they did where they like checked people's breath and like how far it travels and stuff. Because like when you're, like when it's cold outside and you can see your breath.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
That's what we're trying to stop with masks.
Yeah.
Like that foggy droplet crap. And what they found was that like the 6 feet rule, breath travels 12 feet.
Oh.
But most of it stops after 6 feet.
Oh,
And that's where they get the 6 feet from.
Yeah.
Because like most of the breath has stopped, but some travels 12 feet. And so like, all right.
God.
So 6 feet's not like this, like, it's a magic
Yeah,
number.
magical number.
But they put on like a handkerchief looking, like a bandana around your face.
Oh, yeah.
And your breath traveled 8 feet instead of 12 feet.
Oh. Huh.
And you put on like a doubled up t-shirt, probably similar to that scarf. And your breath traveled, it was like 6 feet or 4 feet. And you put on a cloth mask, like the one me and you were wearing, and it travels like 1 foot or something. You put on a surgical mask and it travels 8 inches.
Oh, wow.
You put on an N95 mask and it travels 0 inches.
Oh, my goodness.
And so it's like, that's why.
Yeah.
You put on a mask and it's like, oh, suddenly it's not going 12 feet, it's going 1 foot. Or if you're wearing like a fancy mask, it's going like 8 inches. You know what I mean?
It makes a big difference.
Yeah, like people breathing on each other all the time. Like you don't even realize it until I didn't even know I needed to know that.
I know.
It's kind of gross.
I know, not fun to think about.
No wonder kids catch colds in the classroom.
God,
They're all breathing on each other.
Jesus.
Oh man, like if kids go back to school, I can just only imagine.
Oh my God,
some kid's gonna pull down his mask and sneeze.
Yeah, it's just kids can't follow directions.
It's gonna be so bad.
Oh God.
What a world.
Yeah.
What a world. That's not causing any of this tension or stress, is it?
Oh. Just a little.
Just let it melt away. Doing okay pain-wise?
Yeah.
Cool.
It actually feels a lot better. At first it hurt, but
Yeah.
now it doesn't.
Well, you're starting to relax a bit.
Yeah.
We're probably about 50% of the way. So I'll show you what causes these muscles to flare up too. These can be caused by bad posture also. There you go. Just letting it relax. Good job. Good job.
Oh, wow, that's feels like a different neck.
I agree. Just wait till we get it adjusted. I think you're going to feel awesome. So we're going to do 2 adjustments. Both of them are aimed around that C1, 2, and 3. A little bit of rotation, a lot of lateral flexion. It's coming way over here. Let's let you rock a bit. There you go, and a little push. Oh, beautiful. Wow. Oh, yes. Bye-bye, headaches. Okay, a little bit more. Fantastic. Good. Good, good, good. All right. Let's check to see what's going on with the feet.
All right.
All righty. So let's start with the knees. So all you got to do is just relax, okay? This one, no big pops. It's kind of like a rotational stretch sort of thing. There you go. Doing okay? Mm-hmm. Let's check. Cool. Good. Good. Sometimes you could kind of feel it click into place.
Yeah.
Not positive what it is, but I think it's clicking over some of those internal ligaments like meniscus and stuff. Okay. So on this side, we have an adjustment to do at the talus. It's right here. So let this relax. Ooh. A lot more stuck than I thought. Okay. So here we go. We're going to go again. There you go. And then just a few in the middle. And one more. Tiniest little click. Okay, so now we're doing calcaneus on the side. Okay, excellent. And a tiny one here. Okay, and then a little bit here. And then a lot at the toes. Good. Just a little bit more. Good. Doing okay so far?
Yeah.
All right. Well, have a sit up here with me, please. And let's check it out. Move around a bit. Take a few steps around. See how things feel.
My neck feels so much better.
Good. Yeah, check that range of motion again. See how it bends. Woo!
Wow.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about. So there's a couple stretches I want you to start trying to get this to stay mobile. And then I'll talk to you a little bit about some posture stuff too. So hop on back down on the table, face up.
Right.
So an easy stretch you can do if you are in bed or whatever is you bring knees to the chest and hug them and blink your right hands and you just tuck as hard as you can. What you're trying to do is get this part up.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Can you feel it stretch there a tiny bit?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, so that's one way. Let's hop up again. Another way is to just go full elephant style. Just kind of let it hang. You're trying to all hang right here. And you kind of go, get the elephant trunk swinging back and forth. And you're just letting it all stretch right through here.
I can feel that for sure.
And you just kind of hang out as long as you need to. But especially when it's like cramping and tight, that might be a really good solution. For this part of your neck, the stuff that we were dealing with up top that might be causing some of those headaches, a big common one of the causes of this is when you slouch, but you look up. So it's this,
Okay.
that's the muscle. And so by fixing your posture, you don't need to do that. And so remember, sit tall, shoulders back. For students, you get into the swing of it, especially if you're on like a cram session, where you're like, I gotta get, it's just too much. Or like you're writing a paper and you're like in the roll and you're on a roll and you're just like, I can't stop. Force yourself to stop. Like set a timer on your phone for an hour. Once an hour, squeeze those shoulder blades, drop those shoulder blades. Tuck your chin to like a double chin. Double chin it. And you do that for 15 seconds once an hour. 15 seconds once an hour. And you know, if you're gonna sit there and study for 2 hours, you'll do it twice.
Yeah.
But
Pretty easy. Just to...
So come over here. So it's all about the shoulders and then down and then double chin.
Oh my God.
Yep, that's it. That's the move. And it's a 15-second hold. And you just, once an hour. The magic in this is the once an hour part.
Yeah.
Not so much well, this is important, but you're going to get most of the benefit if it's a consistency
Do
thing.
it more often, yeah.
Uh-huh.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Any other questions?
I don't think so. No.
All right.
I feel amazing though. I feel much
good.
better.
Good. Well, I appreciate you letting us film.
Yeah, for sure.
Good. And I'll see you all next time. Hi to Virginia's mom.